being a younger person and having gone through chemo, and other people that go through radiation as well, there are plenty of risks, and there's a lot of factors that you need to think about before you even go through the process. One of those being, do you want to have a family in the future? And that's a lot to take in for somebody that is 20, 23, 25 years old that maybe hasn't previously thought about it, but now they have to make choices of whether or not that is something that they want in their life, which goes hand in hand of the values that you have for your life as well. So as I was saying, my values changed. Well, yes, I did want to have a family in my future, and I still do. But it was making those choices ahead of time. Luckily, I didn't have to take any different drugs to do things like suppress the functionality of my uterus during that time. I'm absolutely fine, but there is the pain taken that I might not have had to have children, or I might needed to have freeze my eggs. And I was in a newer relationship, and there was no way I was going to ask that guy to be my sperm donor to fertilize my eggs so they last longer. But that's the thing, that if I was in maybe a more significant relationship at the time, it could have been something that we thought about doing, regardless if we were at that point where we were engaged yet, but maybe it was something that was coming down the road. So yeah, that's one thing. And also there's a lot of different side effects that you have to deal with. People make fun of me all the time because I can't find the words for things. And it could be the simplest thing as what is a phone, to working with new coworkers and trying to learn the job and the lingo for it. And I have to work my way around because I still can't find the correct words for it. Not because I don't know them, but just because I miss them all the time. And so there's that embarrassment associated with that, because I feel like I'm sounding like a dumbass. I know exactly what I'm talking about, but the words aren't there. And that can last for years. It's 4 years out for me, and it's something that can last over 5 years. So it's learning about those challenges that are going to come up in your life, and how you can get around them in a professional setting as well. So there is a lot to think about and consider down the road. And then, of course, there's the constant stress of, is my cancer going to come back, and am I going to have to deal with this all over again? And now that I feel I have a better mental grasp on it, making that decision, if it does come back in the future, am I going to get treatment again? Do I want to go through all of this again? Am I going to have the same mental struggles that I did the first time around? Or is it going to be easier because I know what to expect? So there's all of that to take in consideration as well.